Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So before we get started today, I just want to give a big thank you to all of you who have recently subscribed to my channel. So I want to keep producing content that is useful to you guys as you are improving your English skills. So if there's a topic that you want me to cover, or if you have a question, write it below in the comments and I'll try my best to make a video in the future on that topic. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you 9 useful idiomatic expressions with the word cross. So let's get started. So the first expression with the word cross is used when we want to wish someone good luck or we're hoping that they become successful in a situation. So I can use this expression if, let's say, I've applied for a job and I'm telling my friend about this position and they say to me, "You're going to get that job for sure. Don't worry about it." I can say back to them, "Fingers crossed. I really hope I get that position."
Wish me luck.
I'll cross my fingers for you.
It's just that when I talk to him, I cross my fingers he won't hit me.
Cross your fingers.
So, cross your fingers for me.
Cross your fingers now.
Oh, here we go. Cross your fingers.
So the next expression is a really good one. It's actually one that I use all the time. We use this expression with the word cross when we want to tell someone to not worry about something in advance, and we want that person to deal with the situation or a problem as it arises. We can tell someone who is worrying about a problem that may occur some years down the line, we can tell them to stop worrying and we can say to them, "Why don't you cross that bridge when you get to it?" Or, for example, if I'm working at my job and I'm working with my coworkers about making a new plan for a project and we're worried about all of the things that could go wrong, someone might say to me, "Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's not worry about it now. We can think about it down the line. We can think about it at a later date."
We'll cross that bridge if we come to it.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Well, why don't we cross that bridge when we come to it, Bill?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
The third expression with the word cross is used when we suddenly think about something or we suddenly remember something. We can say that something crossed our mind. Now, we often use this expression, "cross my mind," in the negative. So we can say something like, "It never crossed my mind." So for example, if I'm talking about my YouTube experience, I could say, "When I started my YouTube channel in October 2022, it never crossed my mind that it would take so long to get monetized."
Wouldn't cross my mind.
The thought did cross my mind.
That did cross my mind.
Thought would never even cross my mind. Not more than 6 or 10 times.
Now, the next expression with the word cross is used when someone does something that is inappropriate or something that is socially unacceptable. We can say that that person crossed the line. For example, if I'm working and my coworkers are sending emails to each other and they're making fun of another coworker, I can complain and I can say, "Don't do that, you guys. That's unprofessional. You're crossing the line. You shouldn't be speaking inappropriately about another coworker through email."
Did you cross the line with this girl?
I don't mean to cross the line or anything, but I read about your wife's passing a few years back.
Do not cross the line under any circumstances.
The next expression with the word cross is used when we encounter someone or we meet someone by chance. We can say that we crossed paths with someone. For example, if my coworker is leaving their position and they're going to start a job somewhere else, I could say, "I wish you the best of luck and I hope we cross paths in the future."
We'll deal with them when we cross paths again.
You do not want to cross paths with the military here.
People like us don't just cross paths, not out here. And seeing you two.
Now, the next expression is a little old-fashioned, but people still use it all of the time, and you can actually use it if you're kind of being a little bit humorous about something. So we use this expression with the word cross when we want to tell someone that we are solemnly promising to keep a secret or that we're telling the truth about something. We can say, cross my heart and hope to die. It sounds kind of weird, but it is used by native English speakers. Let me give you an example of how this expression is used. If I'm telling my friend some gossip and we're talking about another friend, and let's say those two friends are going to get divorced and it's kind of a secret. If I'm talking to my friend about that situation, my friend might say to me, "Are you sure they're getting a divorce?" I can say, "Cross my heart and hope to die, I'm telling you the truth. It's true, they're getting a divorce."
It's true?
Cross my heart.
Cross my heart, hope to die.
Okay.
Yeah, I promise. Cross my heart.
Cross your heart.
Cross my heart.
The next expression with the word cross is used to refer to some sort of burden or problem that someone has to deal with on their own, something that is their own responsibility. We can use the expression, "It is my cross to bear." So for example, if I'm always going out for dinner and drinks and I'm spending money carelessly and I'm making bad investments or bad financial decisions, and I go to my parents and I say, "Mom, Dad, please, can you just loan me a little bit more money?" My parents would probably say to me, "Evelyn, it's your cross to bear. You made some bad financial decisions and now you have to take responsibility for that problem."
That's my cross to bear. I don't know.
Every business has its own special cross to bear, I suppose.
Well, we all have our cross to bear, haven't we?
The next expression with the word cross is used when we are talking about someone who is being meticulous or someone who is paying attention to all of the details and making sure that they are doing their work carefully and thoroughly. We can use the expression, "cross your T's and dot your I's." So think about when you're writing, you cross the letter T and you put dots over the letter I. So to cross your T's and to dot your I's means you're going through your work and you're making sure that all of the letters are written correctly. So it means you're paying attention to the details. So for example, if I'm working on a big project at work, before I submit that project, I have to make sure I cross my T's and dot my I's and make sure all of the numbers add up and all of my math is correct and I don't have any spelling errors so that my report is perfect.
And you need cross your T's and dot your I's.
Cross your T's and dot your I's.
Of course.
So the final expression with the word cross is used when we are kind of caught in between two people who are fighting or two or more groups of people who are in conflict. If we're kind of caught in the middle, we can say that we are caught in the crossfire. So the expression refers to when you kind of get put into or you get stuck in an argument in between people and you had zero intention of being involved. So crossfire is when weapons are fired from different directions and they cross the same area. So imagine you're caught in between those weapons or in between those bullets. You're in a situation you really want to be no part of. For example, if two of your coworkers are fighting at work and then they include you in the email chain and both of them are asking for your input, you could say that you're caught in the crossfire. You really don't want to be involved in this situation and you don't want to give your opinion on the matter.
She's caught in a bureaucratic crossfire and it's going to take a while.
Sometimes people like yourself get caught in the crossfire.
So there you have it, you guys. There are 9 common expressions with the word cross. Let me know in the comments below if you've heard of any of these expressions before. And if you're feeling adventurous, why don't you try writing a sentence with one or more of the expressions that I've just taught you. As always, thank you so much for watching my content. Please don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And I'll see you guys next time.